All right, let's get started. Nice soft knees, lifting up through your spine. I want you to zip up that tight pair of pants, and I just want you to roll your shoulders back. If you have a set of weights, you can grab them. I'm going to give you options for weights if you have them. And if you don't have them, neither do I. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're going to use our body weight today. Doing 4 more circles, make them nice and big. We're doing 1 more right here. Now, I want you to make sure you engage your core, really soften your knees, and I want you to roll over with one arm, and then I want you to expand through the chest and lengthen. Roll over and lengthen. Roll over and lengthen. Think about sticking your butt back when you roll over, and make sure you're really engaging your core when you roll over. We're gonna do 4 more. Here we go. 4, bend the knees, 3, bend the knees, 2. This is the last one right here. Back to center, big inhale. Big exhale, we're going right to the other side. So roll and expand through the chest. Roll and expand, roll and expand. Every time you roll over, I want you to make sure you're pressing that belly button into your spine. Hi, Brenda. I think she's got you in here. Roll over. Give me 2 more. Last one right here. Nice work. Big inhale. Big exhale. And let's roll these shoulders forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I want you to really settle the shoulders down. We're going to access those obliques, and we're going to reach down the thigh. And then you're going to bring the opposite elbow really high to the ceiling. And I want you to feel that lower back just getting a little more mobile. Keep the knees nice and soft. Keep your hip facing forward. Give me 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lifting all the way back to center. Let's lift up again. Inhale. Exhale, we're going down the other side. So gentle reach to start. And then as you feel that mobility increasing, you can go a little deeper along that thigh. You're going to work with your range of movement. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and last time back to center. Big inhale, big exhale. Now let's start with our step touch. Keep that spine lifted, keep that core engaged, and I want you to draw your shoulder blades into your back pocket and relax your arms. Just accessing that move on the floor. Now we're going to do 2 steps one side. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. There you go. Really simple, really easy. That's it. Now you're going to do 2 steps, and you're going to cross that heel over. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, you got it. Simple, simple. We just want to warm up those legs. Nothing complicated. Let's do 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Both heels going forward, right here. Now I want you to sway the hip a little. Again, I want that mobility in the lower back. Move that hip. Keep going. I'm going to show you how you move your hip. You take your one leg over and you pop that hip out. You take your other leg over and you pop the hip out. And it's just a small little hip sway, but it makes a big difference to that mobility through the hip. 4, 3, 2, knees all the way up. Draw up really high. Relax the shoulders for now. That's it. Feel the engagement in those lower abs as you draw that knee all the way up. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to do double knee right here. Double, other side. Keep repeating it. Double knee, double knee. 4, 3, 2. Back to single now. Sway the arms. Now double it. Reach, reach, reach. Swing the arms. Single. Here we go. Double arms. Here we go. Feel that body warming up. Single now. 4, 3, 2. Last time, double. Now heel to the butt, cross in front. And I want you to give me a nice wide step. Shoulders down, core engaged, big movement through the arms. There you go. Now let's do double kickbacks. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, double now. Double, double, back to single, 3, 2, 1 more, and double it here. 3, last one, 4 singles, 4, 3, 2, double again. Last time, 4 singles, 4, 3, 2, step touch, bend the elbow, bend the elbow. Yes, nice work. 4, 3, 2, march on the spot and move your arms. Move your arms. That's it. Lift up through your spine. Keep that core engaged. Can you lift your knees just a little higher? That's it. Nice work. We're going to do 2 step to the side with a heel cross. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 2 steps to the side. So it's 1, 2, cross, 1, 2. Yeah, you got it. You can use your arms however you like. Loosen it up a little. Four more. 4, 3, 2, knees come up, nice and tall. Now we're going to double it, right? Back to single swing. Double it here, reach. Single swing. Double it. This will get you warmed up. 4 more, swing. Last time through, double, double, double. Swing it now, 4, 3, heel to the glute, and it's single cross. Stay here, single cross. We're gonna double again, 4, 3, 2, now double this side. Keep repeating double. Back to single, kick, kick, kick. Now double again. Sets of 4, 3, 4, and single. Double again. Back to single, 4, 3, 1 more time. Here we go. Last time single, 4, 3, 2, step touch, bend the elbow. We're back home, right where we started from. That's it. Now let's march it out again. March it out. We're going to open and step forward, and then we're going to bring our legs close together as we step back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Open, open, back. Open, open, back. That's it. Just get that rhythm. Now, when you open, see if you can rotate your feet slightly. Open up your hip. Can you swivel a little? Swivel, swivel. Use your arms wherever you like. That's it. 4, 3, 2, march in the center, pump it up. We're going to use the other side to start, rotating our sides. Some of you are amazing dancers, so use those hips. Ready? We're going to start this side in 4, 3, 2, take it forward. Open, open. Now you can do a little shuffling, a little jumping if you like. You can open and jump back, open and jump back, open and jump back. Up to you. I'm going to stay low impact, but you can certainly add high impact here. Not a problem at all. 4, 3, 2, back to center, march it up. Now we're going to tighten up those transitions. 4, center to a march, 4, center to a march. In 4, 3, 2, start with this side. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, marching center. 4, 3, 2, other side. Open, back, open, back, open, back, open, back, march, march, hold it. Now we're gonna go out and in. Keep going. I'm gonna see if I can let someone in here. I think you're in, Samantha. I hope you're in. I hope you are. Thanks for keep going, you guys. Just keep marching. All right, we're gonna go out and in. Ready? Here we go. This side. Out and in, out and in, out and in, out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, back to center. March it up. Now lift those knees. Come on. There you go. Pump those arms. We're gonna do the other side. Out and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out and in, out and in, out and in. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna go back to center. Hold it here. Hold it. Now we're gonna combine 4 in the center, marching, 4 out and in, and then switching our legs. Ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, out and in. Open. That's 1, 2, 3. Marching center. 4, 3. Other side. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Marching center. We're going to do a combination. Forward and back. March center. Forward and back. March center. Out and in. You know what to do. Lift the knees. Let's pump it up. 4, 3, 2. This side. Forward and back. Ready? Here we go. Open. 2, 3, 4. Now march it out. 4, 3. Same side. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Last one. Here. March it up. 4, 3, 2. Forward and back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Marching center. 4, 3, 2. Same side. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and hold. Here we go. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now have a sip of water, and we're going to go to focusing on lower body and upper body. If you have a set of weights or you have a tin can or something you want to put in your hands, feel free to do that. I'm just going to use my own resistance on my flexion. So we're going to start out with lunges. All right. We're going to alternate lunges. We're going to alternate lunges, and then we're going to start loading a little more. So let's take that first leg forward. Check that your knees over your toe. Lift up through your spine. Get your weights in your hands. We're doing bicep curls. Tap back. Let's go forward. Lunge. Tap back. Lunge. Tap back. Lunge. Give me 4 more, and then we're going to the other side. 4. That's it. 3, 2. Hold back this time. Hold back. Here we go. Other side. Lunge. Take a moment to check that that knee is over your toe in the front leg. Four, bicep curl. Don't worry. That's it. You're breathing. I want you to exhale as you go forward. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Now lunge forward and hold. Hold your weights down so that your wrists are rotated towards your butt or your hip. Now, come deeper. I want you to feel the recruitment of your muscles, particularly in that back leg and the front leg. There you go. Now, we're going to go deep enough where you feel engagement through your glutes. So dip down more. Yep. You're going to feel that front glute fire up. Stay here. Now, alternating bicep curls. Take your time. Hold. If you need to modify and lift out of it and march it out, please do that. Right now, we're just building some strength in that lower body. Keep that chest slightly forward. Shoulders in your back pocket. I know you feel it. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release both weights. Rotate the weights right next to your butt and come back. Nice work. We're going to do bicep curls again on the other side. So let's go. Drop down, hold, lift up through your spine, roll the shoulders back. Now, come a little deeper. Settle into that. Allow the body to adapt. Now I want you to access the front glute. So go as deep as you can until you feel that engagement through the front glute. And it's pretty deep. Ready? Alternate. Breathe through it. Feel that recruitment. Remember, you can lift out of this and march anytime you like. Please feel free to modify anything you do. Slow it down, stretch it out, bend your knees if our legs are extended and you need a break. You've got this. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release, release, and come all the way back. Now let's go back to alternating. Just keep your weights down. Alternate. That's it. Keep that chest slightly forward. Forward lunge. Forward lunge. We're going to do one more set with the forward lunge. You're going to really feel the hamstrings and glutes and quads fire up. Let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Choose one leg. It doesn't matter which one it is. Lunge forward. Draw your hip close to the floor. Knee over your toe. Shoulders relaxed. Weights just hanging to the side. Now, I want you to dip down and give me a small lift. Dip down, small lift. Dip down, small lift. Dip down, small lift. Dip down. You got it. 3, low, low, low. 2, 1, and bring it in. March it out. I know you feel it. I do too. Ready? Weights to the side if you have them. Lunge forward. Let's come down. Knee over your toe. Lift up through your spine. Draw your shoulders into your back pocket. Now, come deep. Come low as you can. And then go down, small lift. Down, small lift. Breathing through it. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and last one, lift up. Beautiful job. March it out. I know you're feeling everything fired up. That's good. Now we're going to take our toes to the side and we're just going to tap up. Yep. Then you're going to reach, 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 reach. Give me 4 more pulls. 4, 3, 2, last one. Relax to the center. Your weights are down, obviously. Okay. And then we reach, reach. This is just like a little break. Have some water if you like. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Step touch. Take the opportunity to have some water. We're going to do our reverse lunge next. And this time we're going to do some rotations. So let's square out the hip again. Roll the shoulders down. Take one knee into your chest. Bend your supporting knee. Focus on the spot in front of you or on the wall. And I want you to be very mindful of your balance. Make sure you have nice flexion in that knee. Just hold this. Now, press in the belly button. You can choose to have weights if you like, or no weights. Totally up to you. I'm going to give you options. Take it back. Now, drop down. Your front knee is over your toe. Your back knee is bent. I'm going to go sideways. I want you to see my positioning. Now, a lot of us are here. I want us to be here, relaxing right here. This is your reverse lunge. We're going to repeat this side. So draw up, down, draw up, down. If you have weights, they're just right to the side. Sometimes those weights, keep going, can really anchor you. We're going to do 4 more. Lift, 4, lift, 3, lift, 2, last one here, lift, release, march it up. We're doing the other side. Now, I want you to start by lifting the knee up, bending your supporting knee, and just getting that nice sensation of balance between the center of your body, one leg lifted and one on the floor. Catch your breath. Ready? Let's try the other side. So we're starting here. Find that focus. Now, drive back and hold. Then, if you have weights with you, you can drive up with one arm and back. Drive up with one arm and back. Drive up with one arm. Now switch arms. 4, back. 3, back. 2, back. Last one, back, and center it, march it up. Now we're gonna alternate, right? I'm gonna face you for this one. We're gonna do one arm, opposite leg goes back. So if you have your weight, you're lifting one arm and the opposite knee is up. So you're gonna go down, up, place it. Opposite knee, down, up, place it. Opposite knee, ready? Here we go. Back, lift, back, lift, back, lift, back, lift, back. You've got it. I know it's a lot of coordination for the morning. Up, back, together, up, back, together, up, back, together, up, back, together. Give me 4 more. 4, together, 3, together, 2. Last one here, up, 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 and back together, fantastic. Now we're gonna do reverse lunge, doesn't matter which leg you choose. Keep your weights to the side, lift up, come back and isolate, hold. Weights are to the side, bend your elbow, drive your arms up, and make sure your elbows are slightly below your shoulders. So draw your shoulders down. All of the movement is coming from your waist. I want you to move away from that bent knee and track back. Move away from your bent knee and track back. You're really accessing your obliques on the side of the abs. Keep your shoulders down. Lots of balance. Feel that front leg, and in particular, the glute of the front leg, really working hard. 4, back to center. 3, back to center. 2, center. Here's the last one. Hold, hold, hold. Drop the elbow, release, come back together, march it out. Beautiful job. Focus on your balance and all of that core recruitment. Here we go, other side, lift up first, bend the supporting knee, your weights are right next to your butt or your hip, take it back, drop down. I want to see your body nice and long and straight and your shoulders down. Press in the abs, now bend the elbow, drive up. Notice the distance between your elbow, don't change that distance. Height, elbow below your shoulder, ready? Rotate away from your knee and back to center. Away from your knee and back to center. Beautiful rotation through the core. Now I want you to exhale as you turn. So exhale here and back to center. Exhale, drawing the abs here and back to center. Give me 4 more. 4, center, 3, center, 2, center, 1, center, release the elbow, release the arms, put your weights down and come back and step touch. Great job. Now I want you to tap to the side and just alternate reaching. Alternate reaching, loosen up a little. That's it, I want you to loosen it up. We're not gonna do a whole lot. 4, 3, 2, center step touch. Great time for you to have water if you need some. We're gonna come down to the mat. We're gonna do some mat work. If you like, you can grab a pillow so you can support your head. Make sure you have a comfortable mat. All right. Let's start with some mountain climbers. Have your hands directly below your shoulders. I want you to position yourself in tabletop first. Then I want you to extend one leg, curl those toes under, and extend the other leg so that you are in plank position. Now, we're not going to go fast. We're going to go slowly to start. Knee below the hip, place it back. Knee below the hip, place it back. Let's just do a few of these. And anytime you like, you come down into child's pose. Anytime you like. Now, if you want to draw out that knee a little deeper, feel free to do that. So you see if you can bring it just a little closer to your wrists. Draw it through the center. Keep going. You might notice I have a little Japanese bridge, which means my hip is slightly elevated when I do this. You have the option of just going here and driving back, or bringing all the way into your chest and driving back. You decide which option works best for you. And drop your knees into tabletop anytime you like, and go into child's pose anytime you like. Now, if you want to speed it up, now's a good time to do it. Feel free to stay slow and deliberate, but you can also speed it up. Now, keep your hips square, draw in those abdominals. Keep control of your movement. We're almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Tabletop, child's pose. Nice work. Please come back to child's pose whenever you need a break. Let's go back to tabletop. Now, one leg extended, square out your hip, other leg extended, square out your hip, pop the hip up just slightly and draw in your abdominals. Now, create a nice space between your shoulder blades. Holding here, you're gonna take one knee in as close to your chest as you can. Then you're gonna cross it over to your opposite knee. You're gonna come back to center, place it back. Drop forward, twist, center, back. Forward, twist, center, back. Keep it slow and deliberate. Take a break whenever you like. I want you to really twist and then come back. Forward, twist, center, back. Forward, twist, center, back. Forward, twist, center, back. Last 2, here we go. That's 1. Hold, drop the knees to tabletop, and then come back to child's pose. Beautiful job. Really well done. All right, coming back, tabletop. Extend one leg, square out the hip. Extend the other leg, square out the hip. Now, I want you to think about lifting your hip as high as you can and drawing your head through your arms. Now, move your feet in a little closer and hold this position. You should feel a wonderful stretch, lifting the hip to the ceiling. Now, draw your shoulders down. We're going to call this pike position. Now, take one knee and drive through and hold. Planking with the knee drawn in. Now, come back to plank and hold. Let's go back to pike. Lift, lift, lift. Hip as high as you can. Head through your arms. Heels off the floor. Shoulders down. Opposite knee, drive through and hold. That's it, beautiful. Hold it. Can you bring that knee a little closer to your chest? Drive back to plank and come back to pike. We're gonna keep repeating that, lifting up, 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 shoulders down, heels away from the floor. Ready? Drive that knee in and hold. Can you take the knee a little closer to your chest? Maintain this, breathe through it. Come back to plank. One more time, lift up, high as you can, draw the head through the arms. Push in that belly button. Nice work, shoulders down. And last time, draw that knee in, hold, maintain that core. Very powerful. Can you bring that knee a little closer to your chest? Come back into your plank, release your knees to tabletop, and all the way back to child's pose. That is a great set, isn't it? It's amazing for your back, for your abs, for your upper body, for your legs, for everything. Now, we're going to continue to stay in plank position, and we're going to give ourselves a few options. If you're getting fatigued, you can go to your knees. If you're able to, extend both legs right here. Now, we're just going to turn to elbows. So knee to elbow right here. And then you're going to take the leg out wide and you're going to drop it down. Ready? Other side. Knee to elbow. Take it out wide. Yes, wide. And drop it down. So hold this. You're in plank position, but your feet are quite wide. And when you take that one leg wide, you're really activating your glutes. So watch for that, okay? Let's try now. We're going to start with a twist. So twist, hold the twist. Now look at my leg. It goes wide and lifts up, and then it comes down. Other side, twist, hold, then drive out wide, lift up as high as you can, and come down. Let's keep doing that. Twist, open, down, twist, open, glute activation, down, twist, open, down, twist, high, 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 hold it, and down, twist, take it wide and down, twist, wide and down, twist, wide and down. Two more, twist, wide and down, twist, wide and down, tabletop, child's pose. Fantastic work. We're going to continue to work on your glutes. I would like everyone to bend their elbows. Make sure those elbows are directly below your shoulder. You're in tabletop position, but your elbows are down. Now, your knees are bent and you're going to access one of your legs. Doesn't matter which one. Flex your foot and drive up. Now, I want you to go as high with that leg as you can. You're going to be restricted unless you open up your hip. But I want you to keep your hips square to the floor. And I want you to take that hip and I want you to give it a little pelvic tilt. So look at my butt right now. And look at the change when I give it a pelvic tilt. I tuck it under. So tuck it under. Now, from this position, you're going to drive up just a little bit and lower. Drive up just a little bit and lower. Really accessing your gluteus maximus, that big round part of your butt. Very strong and powerful. Up, up, up. There you go. Now, try and keep that pelvic tilt. It's going to restrict your access to mobility and getting too high. Keep that hip square. Give me 4 more. 3, 2. Now hold it up as at highest point. Highest point you can. Hold it right here. And then I want you to give me tiny little pulses. Little pulses. Pick it up a little bit. Pick up the speed. That's it. Yes, feel that muscle really activate. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Bring it all the way down. Opposite knee goes up. Now, square out your hip. That's it. Pull in the belly button and give me that nice pelvic tilt. There you go. Flex your foot, drive up and down. It's a small range movement here. It's not a pulse. It's bigger than a pulse. It's just a small range movement. Now, I would suggest looking down at the mat so that you can keep your head and neck in neutral and just focus on that pelvic tilt and pressing in your belly button. We're driving through the heel, feeling the access to that glute. Yes. Give me 4 more. 3, 2. Now I want you to hold it up. Hold it up. Is this as high as you can take it? Okay, from that height, you're going to give me tiny little pulses. tiny little pulses. Notice how still my hip is. Very still, looking down at the mat, feeling that glute engagement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Ooh, come back to child's pose. That should feel fantastic. We're coming back to it. All right, here we go. Lift up into tabletop. Elbows down. Opposite leg extended all the way. Flex your foot. Now, once again, your hip is square. And I want you to create a little pelvic tilt for yourself, restricting the movement in that leg. Now, can you lift as high as you can? Good. Hold it there. Hold it right here. Now, point your toe and flex. Point your toe and flex. Give me 2 more. Point your toe and flex. Point your toe and flex. Hold this. Now, from this position, I want you to take it out and back to center. Try and keep it at the same height and back to center. Take it out, flex your foot, back to center. Feel that movement. 4, keep the same height. 3, 2, and 1. Hold back. Now, lengthen the leg and lift up and release. Lift up and release. Lift up and release. That's it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're going to do a combination. Take it out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Notice the knee that's bent on the floor is really, really working hard to keep mobility and stability. Feel the glute on that leg that's on the floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me 2 more. Yes, I know. Focus. You might not be going all the way to the side. I don't have access to go all the way to the side. This is the last one. Hold. Draw that knee in. But I'm getting that movement, right? Okay. We're back to our beginning stage. We're going to lift the leg up and lengthen it. Back. Squaring out the hips. Pulling in the abdomen. Trying to relax the shoulders. Look down at the mat. Now, flex your foot and point your toe. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Give me 2 more. Flexion. Last one. Flexion. Now, stay with the flex foot right here. Draw the leg out and back to center. Draw the leg out and back to center. Keep going. Draw your leg out. Now, I want you to really press in that belly button when you draw your leg out. Keep your foot flexed and keep your hip stable so you're not moving. Your hip is really stable. It might feel really unusual, but you're getting lots of work through your gluteus medius, which is the muscle on the side of your glute, and your abductors, muscles on the outside of the leg. Keep the height of that leg. Give me 2 more. 1 and 2. Hold, stable, hold it. Okay, now drawing the abs a little more. Give me a little more pelvic tilt. Draw the hip forward. Now, up and down. Up and down. Think about your breathing. Keep that core really nicely engaged. Keep that hip nice and still. Let's do 2 more. This is the last one. We're going to do combinations now. Out to the side, all the way back. Lift, release. Out to the side, all the way back. Lift, release. Stabilize that hip. Don't let your hips sink over to the side on that supporting leg. Keep it really straight and stable. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in and take it back. Fantastic work, you guys. So good. Lots of work happening here. Let's stay in this position, but let's come all the way down onto our hip. Place your hands right next to your shoulders. And you can either put your elbows on the mat and lift up into Cobra, or you can place your hands and it will give you a lot more mobility, wherever you feel comfortable. So removing that arch in your back, drawing your shoulders down, lengthening your abdominals, stretching out those abs. And now let's bring it back all the way down. Now I want you to lift your shoulders away from the mat and your head is looking at your mat. So your head and neck are in neutral. Both arms are going to be in front of you into a V. Both legs are also in a V. You're going to take the opposite hand and lift it to the opposite leg. And I want you to hold it. Feel that recruitment through your lower back. Feel your body accessing your glutes. Keep both hips on the mat. Now release it. Other side. Lift, lift, lift. Drawing the abs. Reaching forward, reaching back. And release it. Let's do it again. Lift, lift, lift. And release. Lift. And release. Now hold it down. This time we're going to both legs and both arms together in Superman, Superwoman. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift, 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 and hold. Now this is too challenging for you. Go back to alternating leg and hand. One leg, one hand, opposite sides. That's your option. Keep holding. 4, 3, 2, release. Take a moment. And let's come back in 3, 2, 1. Lift, lift, lift. If you can go a little higher, lift a little higher. Lift your feet a little higher. Lift your arms a little higher. Keep holding. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, keep both feet flat on the floor. Keep both hips flat on the floor. Take your hands into cactus arms. So your arms, rather than lengthened in front, are bent, so the elbows slightly retracted behind your shoulder. You are away from your mat. From here, you're going to lift up and bring your chest forward. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and hover. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift and hold. Focus, looking in front of you, head and neck in neutral. 3, 2, 1, and release. This time, you're going to keep the elbows bent. You're going to lift both arms and both legs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Draw those shoulders down, elbows below your shoulders. 3, 2, 1, release and hover. Feet go flat on the floor, hands stay hovering. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, up, 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 up. Powerful lower back activation right here. Breathe through it, release it early if you need to. 3, 2, 1, release, drop the arms all the way down. And again, elbows or hands next to your shoulders. Give that body a beautiful stretch. Stretching out the abs, curving that spine. Now, press your knees into your mat. Press the knees in now, and then slowly lift the hip away from your mat. Do it slowly, and draw your hip back into child's pose. Take your time here. And come back to tabletop. Now, I want you to rest onto your side. I want your legs to be long and straight. I like to support my head here. Feel free to come all the way down, whatever you're more comfortable doing. Now, your knees are stacked. You're going to bring your knees slightly in front of you, not perpendicular, between long and in front. and you're gonna lock your feet together. We're going to do clam shells. Now the thing that happens with clam shells is we lean back and our hip rotates back. I want you to place this hand in front of you and I want you to move that hip forward. So one hip is stacked on top of the other. I like my top hip to be actually slightly forward. So whatever works best for you, lock your feet together. You're gonna open and you're gonna find that there's a lot of restriction when you open. It's perfect. I want it to feel restricted. Now, in this position, I want you to tuck your butt under. Yes, right there. Hold that position. Feel the access through the lower abdominals. Also your gluteus medius, and again, your adductors. Now, you're gonna close and you're gonna open. If you find that you're able to open quite wide, chances are you started to lean back. If that's the case, then I want you to reset yourself. Draw the top hip slightly forward. Keep the weight forward and try not to allow that hip to rotate open to the back. What does that mean? I'll show you. This is the correct way. If you're getting a lot of mobility, like right here, you're gonna on one. Jen, can you see me? Can you wave to see me? Oh, good. Okay. Sorry, guys. Don't know what happened, but you know, never dull moments. Let's finish up on this one, okay? Release it down and let's flip. I have no idea what happened. That's okay. Okay. Stable and strong, open and close. Almost there. Let's try 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, and release those legs down. Beautiful job. Now I want you to lie on your back. Your hip is on the floor. Place your hands, float them right next to you. Lift the shoulders and just reach down your thigh. Hold that position. Keep your butt down. Keep those hands reaching to the thigh and lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Right here. Now, take one leg, and it doesn't matter which one, lift it right to the ceiling. Now take the opposite leg, the one that's resting on the mat, and lift it just a little bit away from the floor. Feel the engagement through your core here. Now, can you lift your shoulders just a little higher? Hold this and pulse. Now point both toes. Reaching one toe to the ceiling and the other toe away from your hip. Feel that recruitment. Keep your shoulders up. Now switch legs. Keep going. Just switch legs. Breathe through this. Anytime you need a break, you're going to bring both knees into your chest. Keep the shoulders up. Maintain it and switch again. Keep lengthening those legs. Keep reaching and pulsing with the hands. And last time, switch. Keep that core engagement. 4, 3, 2. Now bring both knees into your chest and take a little break. We're going to do that again. We're going to start slowly. Please feel free to modify. You can bend your knees instead of having both legs extended. Bend one knee. I'll show you the option in a moment. Okay, lengthen one leg and then the other leg. Let your hands float just above the mat. Lift your shoulders off the floor and lift your head. Feel the engagement through your core here. Lift one leg up. Now, if you like, you can bend that knee instead of having it fully extended. You have that option. Lift the other foot that's on the mat off the floor. Feel the immediate engagement. Now, can you lift your shoulders a little higher and reach a little further? Keep that head up. Ready? Switch. 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 Keep pulsing your hands to the side. Switch. Switch. Reaching with those toes, one to the ceiling, one away from your hip. Switch. Let's do 4 more. Switch. 4. Keep the shoulders up. 3, switch. 2, switch. Last one. And hold, 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 hold. Beautiful job. Bring both knees into the chest. Fantastic work. So good. Okay, place your hands on top of your knees. Roll the knees into the chest and create those beautiful egg beaters. Nice big round circle. Big round circle. There you go. And bring it back to center. And let's do the opposite direction. Nice big round circles again. Feel that release through your hip. It should feel really, really good. Now bring both knees back to your chest. Lift your buttocks off the floor. Create a beautiful curve in your lower back. And bring both knees just directly above your hip. Keep a space between your knees. Knees directly above your hip right here. Now, take both hands, cross them across the chest, hands on either shoulder. And again, I want you to lift the shoulders off the floor. Lift them off the floor. Now, if you have issues with your lower back, keep one knee bent and drop one leg down. If you don't have issues with your lower back, extend one leg and lower and lift. Stay right here. Lower and lift. Bring it all the way down, point the toe. All the way up to the ceiling, point the toe. Are your shoulders off the floor? I want you to keep your shoulders off the floor. Lift and release, beautiful. The other knee is bent and it's directly above your hip. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4, lift, lift, lift. 3, up. 2, lift. Last 1, lift, bend your knee, release your shoulders, release your head. Feel a nice release through the abs as soon as you do that. Okay, let's do the other side. Ready? Inhale, exhale, lift your shoulders and your head. Now, if your head gets tired, take one hand, put it on your opposite shoulder so that you're creating a nice cradle for your head. Lift as high as you can. Now, opposite leg extends all the way out and all the way up. All the way out and all the way up. Take it nice and easy. This knee needs to be directly above your hip. Don't let it float away or don't let it come closer to your chest. Remember, you have the option of keeping that other knee bent if this bothers your lower back. Otherwise, we're going to keep a nice long leg. Let's do 4 more. And 3 more. And 2. Last one here. Lower and lift. Bend your knee, and once again, bring both knees into your chest and lift your buttocks off the floor. Fantastic work. Now, if you have issues with your lower back, you're going to keep your knees bent. If you don't, you're going to extend both legs towards the ceiling. You're going to place your hands on your mat, and you're going to lift your head and shoulders. Now, recruiting the core, you're going to lower the legs, and you're going to lift the legs. And then you're going to release both knees into your chest. How did that feel? If that felt a little too intense, you're going to bend your knees the next time. Ready? Lift the legs all the way to the ceiling. Hands on the mat. Shoulders up, head up, lower. Lift. Knees into the chest. Hands on the floor. Lengthen your legs. Shoulders up, head up, lower. Now we're going to do some repeats. We're not going to take the break. We're just going to lift and lower. If you need to take the break, you're going to do it. Bring your knees into your chest and take the break. We're just lifting both legs and lowering both legs. Shoulders up, hands on the floor, head up as well. Try 4 more. Lift, lift, lift. 3. Lift, lift, lift. 2. Lift, lift, lift. And last one. All the way up, knees into your chest. Fantastic work. Now place both feet on the floor. Take one leg and cross it over the knee. Create some space between both knees. You're going to take the leg over and you're going to just rotate your hip all the way over to one side. Take your arms into a beautiful T position and feel that stretch. Notice the muscles are releasing. Can you press down a little bit more on your knee with the leg on top? So I have my right leg on top of my left knee and I'm drawing it down towards the floor. And while I'm doing that, I'm also creating lots of expansion between my hip and my shoulder. And this should feel really, really good. Now, keep your legs exactly the way they are, but you're going to roll over to the opposite side. And feel the stretch. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor. Keep your arms out to the side. And feel a wonderful release through your glutes and your waist. Nice breathing here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Great job today, everyone. We're just going through a series of stretches now. All the hard work is over. Come back to center. Engage your core first and then lift up through the center. Place both feet flat on the floor. Now this time I'm going to take my left leg, cross it over my right, and lean over to the left side. If you're doing the opposite to me, it doesn't matter. Settle in, relax your shoulders onto the floor, and feel that wonderful stretch. And take it all the way over to the opposite side. Stretching as close to the floor as you can. Some of you are really flexible, so both knees might be on the floor. I'm nowhere close to that, but I'm still feeling a really good stretch. Pulling the abdomen. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now I want you to engage the core, pull in the abs, and I want you to bring both knees back to center. Separate your knees, and I want you to roll up. Turn your body over and bring yourself into a nice runner stretch. Start with one knee directly above your heel and then lengthen the back leg and just rest into that stretch. Place your hands on either side. Now pull in the abdomen and look at your mat and draw your shoulders down. Now I want you to drop that knee and drive your hip a little further forward. Really feel a wonderful release through your hip flexor right here. Just feel that release. And draw your hip back. Take that leg back into knee position, extend the foot forward, and then lift up with the back leg back into your runner stretch, knee directly above your heel. Fist on either side for stability. Draw your hip towards the floor. Really press in the abs and release your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Nice, easy breathing. Now release that knee, shoelaces to the floor, and just draw that hip forward. Opening up your hip flexor. Again, draw your hip back, take your back foot and place it right next to the front foot. Engaging your core, slowly coming all the way up into upright position. Lengthen through your spine. And I want you to inhale and hold at the top and really lengthen. Create a little bend in your knee. Hold it right here and release. Now, take one leg across. Place your hand on that hip and reach over to the corner. Reach and extend through that spine. Bend the elbow and bring it all the way down. Take the opposite leg, cross it over, place your hand on that hip, push the hip out and reach over to the corner again. Stretching out those obliques. Reach as far as you can. Bend the elbow, draw it back to center. Last time, soften the knees. Big inhale. Big exhale. How about one more deep breath? Reach all the way up. And all the way down. And have a fantastic day, you guys. Thank you so much for working out with me. Take good care. Bye.
Thanks, Shelley.
You're welcome.
For letting me know.
You're welcome.